The books I'm showing you today get a special honor and a special place in my heart because they're going to be the first books on my new shelf. This year has been filled with so many blessings for me, and one of those blessings is that I'm able to actually rebuild my library again. You guys may not know this because I haven't shared it on the internet, but last year I lost my entire collection of books that I have been thrifting for the past, I would say, 4 or 5 years. It was a collection of classics, of modern day literature, just a lot of books that I did hold near and dear to my heart. But last year was full of lessons and financial trials. So I had to let my babies go. And it was so sad. It really does make me sad just to think about it sometimes. But right now, I am making up for it by being able to rebuild. And I want to say that it's actually something beautiful about having to lose things and gain them right back. It's almost like a death and rebirth. It's almost like a fresh start, even though I didn't want to have a fresh start with my books. But everything happens for a reason. And that's why I literally had to record this video and share the blessings that is coming my way this year. And one of those blessings is, like I said, starting my library back up. Hence why you see my new bookshelf. I haven't had a bookshelf since my library was lost. So as you can see, it's empty. And I have some new books now that I'm going to share with you. So this is the stack that I have today, and I'm going to go through them one by one. See what we have here first. So right now the first thing we have is House of Hollow. And a disclaimer, honestly, I do not like to know what my books are about 100%. I like to go in blind. To be honest, all I need to know is the genre, the year it was made, because let's be honest, that's starting to make a difference now. And maybe one trope, maybe. So yeah, I do not need to know too much about the book because I really love being blind and just being totally blindsided by every single thing. So House of Hollow is supposed to be a dark fantasy slash fairy tale. And like I said, all of this is just my research. I'm not sure what it's particularly about, but from what I heard so far, it's supposed to be about three sisters who actually disappears, but then they reappear. And then I think the book is supposed to explore what really happened to them. Let's read the back. Iris Hollow and her two sisters are unquestionably strange. As children, they disappeared on a Scottish city street, only to return a month later with no memory of where they've been and what happened to them. That's all I'm gonna read. So that's all I needed to know to pick this book up. And hopefully it's good. Book I have is none other but Alice in Wonderland. I really don't think I have to introduce this novel because, I mean, come on, it's a classic. So we all know what Alice in Wonderland is about. The reason why I got this version in particular is because one, the cover, but two, it has Through the Looking Glass on it, which is actually a big perk. So I get a 2 for 2 special with this one. If you watched any of my old videos, you would know that I am literally been obsessed. I am going through like an obsession phase with Alice in the Wonderland for some reason. So I'm super happy to add this to my collection. We're going through this pretty quickly, huh? So the next one we have is Dark Matter. Like I said, not sure what this is about, but I believe this is a sci-fi novel that was written. I'm not sure how long ago, but I believe it's about some sort of, I believe it has like tropes of like multi-dimensional and timeline jumping and multiverse type of vibes, and that's all I needed to know in order to get this book. So the next book is The Village of Eight Craves. Um, so this is actually a Japanese murder mystery detective novel. I actually believe it's a detective series made in like I want to say the 1940s or 30s. Let me double check. I'm sorry, the 1950s. So it was 1951 when this book came out. And like I said, it's a Japanese horror slash murder mystery detective series. I only have this one, and I believe they all read standalone. Um, so when I heard Japanese murder mystery and it was a classic, that's all I needed to know. And I actually started this book, I want to say yesterday. I'm only like a few pages in. Um, Not far at all. The next one is a classic that a lot of people know about, and I am late to the game about. I've been knowing about it for some years now, but never got a chance to read it, and that is The Picture of Dorian Gray. I've been hearing a lot of things through social media about it. Again, going in blind, I have no clue what it's about other than it's a classic and that it might have something to do about it might have something to do with a guy and a painting, maybe a multidimensional type of trope. I'm not sure, but gothic literature, that's all I know, and that's all I care about when it came to buying this book. It's just so satisfying, like watching me add books to my new shelf. It's just really, it's the best. All right, so the last book that I hold in my hand is Rebecca, another classic. I'm really big into classic literature these days, and this is one of those classics that I have not read yet, but I hear so much about it. I will say I'm actually very surprised that it's actually as big as it is. I thought it was going to be a lot shorter, but all I know is that it's gothic literature, that it's a ghost. I believe it's a woman being haunted by her husband's ex wife. I'm not sure if the ghost is a real ghost or if she's been haunted by memories or is it psychological? I'm not sure. I didn't even care. Like I said, that's all I wanted to know. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching me add books to my bookshelf after literally starting over. I wonder if any of you guys ever have to start over your library. But yeah, so stay tuned. Maybe I'll have some more videos coming out. I'm actually going to record more about this section right here because I'm actually going to build a whole reading nook. So I'm so happy you guys on this journey with me, and I hope you have a great day.